Hey, it's the world's most informative Q&A, and I have a cold, so my voice is stupid. Deal with it. Doortech says, how the f do I pronounce your YouTube channel name? Groboclone. Pronounce it Groboclone. Like that. Groboclone. De Niro Morales says, hey, you're a long-time fan. I see your name a lot. Could you spare some change? I can spare 5 British pence. Actually, no, I cannot. I need it. Josiah Criswell says, could you do a musical Q&A? Where you from? What's your profession? Are you gay? I'm from Scotland. I'm a professional shit. Travis Gallbladder, I'm just guessing that's your last name, says, ever farted from a butt? I am shocked and appalled. Smaralia says, do you love your grandma? She's dead, you asshole. Fleming Oh, I thought it said Benjamin. I was going to do it in a funny accent because Benjamin. Fleming Benjamin says, is this question as wildly irrelevant as you are? Well, does your question have 15,000 subscribers? I know that's still irrelevant, but it's less irrelevant than 0, surely. Maxime F says, what's the difference between a duck? Well, there are countless differences between a duck. If there were no differences between the duck, it wouldn't be a duck. It would just be a pile of sand or something. It's the differences between the duck that make the duck. Asswipe Hughes says, what are they selling? Bath bombs. Ejaculate says, Seaman says, will you listen to my 2 albums? Sure, I'll listen to your albums. Put the linky dinky in the commentarinky majinky comment section. Third question, favourite ass in Star Trek? I must confess I have not watched enough Star Trek to really have a firm grasp of the asses. So let's have a look. Star Trek asses. Look at that ass. It's gotta be Data though. Data's ass. That ass. I really cannot find any evidence of Data having an ass. But I'm gonna say Data anyway. Crywit says, should I stay or should I go? You will stay forever. Sonic Entertainment says, why in the mashup Bender's Dream at the end you've added the "Where's your bathroom?" line? I seriously don't get it. Because it's funny. Fry wants to know where Bender's bathroom is, but Bender doesn't have a bathroom because he's a robot.
Bath what?
Caleb Reader says, what is this mysterious Robo ellipsis clone? Like, how did the name originate? Look, this is a Robo. Look at him go. A groboclone is a clone of a Robo. Now you understand. Farmer Bob 96 says, okay, the 1% is actually 0.67% own half the wealth, and we, the 99%, own the other half. Well, what about criminal empires? How much do they own? I ask you this for obvious reasons. Capo di Caprison. 7. Doortech also says, tell me, where do you get all your ideas from? Explain to the folks at home. I don't know. Can you tell me where your thoughts come from? If you had access to the place from which the thoughts originate, then you would know what the thoughts were before you had them, and then so you wouldn't need to have them. Why would you need to have the thought if you had already perceived the thought? Constantini says, teach me to cry, please. Well, that's easy. You just take your finger, put it on your eyeball. It didn't work, I'm not crying. I don't know how to cry then. Ronit Nayak, have you ever considered steroids? Look at my muscles. Why would I need to take steroids? Look at the... Gina Godfrey says, how do I keep my hard drive hard? Fill it with hentai. Divine Iconoclast says, why are people of the Congo in the Congo? Well, it's probably because they were born there. But more importantly, what I've been thinking about lately, why do you get in a car or in a taxi, but on a bus, a plane or a train? And I know you'll say, well, the commonality between the bus, plane and train is that you can stand up on all of them. I mean, I don't think standing up necessarily has much to do with the word on. You can sit on something. Why is just the fact that you can stand up mean you're on it? You're not on top of it. If you're saying, I'm going to get on the car, why are you getting on the car? Get down from there. Why does that make cereal in the morning? Chris Go Goch says, I'd love to see you take a shit. Wow, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Thank you so much. Prolific commenter Pedro Lax says, what is the greatest love song of all time and why is it The Winner Takes It All by ABBA? I would have to disagree. The greatest love song of all time is the background music from Two Girls, One Cup. Adult Boy Jim says, I just thought of another question. Yes. Yes, you did. Brian B says, if someone your age / height / weight / gender / etc. were to measure the earth with only a 30cm ruler, how many bathroom breaks would minimally, maximally and minimally comfortably be involved? No bathroom breaks. You think I'm paying you to work? Wait, what? Josh Steinmetz says, is www.simpsons.com a good website? Let's find out. Whoa, it's not even a website. I want to know how much that would cost. You know what? Maybe we could crowdfund it, guys. Should we buy Simpsons.com and fill it with hentai? I don't want to make an initial offer. Broker? I don't need a broker. I don't want to have to talk to people. Okay, so I got an email from my broker. Hello, groboclone. Regarding Simpsons.com. My name is Drew Zarczynski, and I represent the current owner of Simpsons.com. I was able to speak with the seller, and based on many criteria, they have determined a value of $88,000 US. Please call me to discuss the budget parameters of your project. I am always happy to present aggressive counteroffers that make sense. Kind regards, Drew Zarczynski. I think we're gonna have to give it a miss, guys. I think people would look down on me if I were to crowdfund $88,000 and then use it to purchase Simpsons.com and fill it with hentai. Juliet says, why did the eggplant cross the zebra? It's a long story, there's a love triangle involved. The eggplant is a very phallic vegetable. Zebras are very promiscuous. Kay says, did the Dance Dance Revolution succeed in establishing a lasting change in government and culture? Yes. Can you tell that I can't be bothered anymore? Kay, are you really sure about Thursdays? I'm not sure about any day of the week being a day of the week, named a day of the week. Why are they named days of the week? Why do we have to have names for days of the week? Why don't we just... Nicholas McClement? Hey, Nicky. Is it okay to shit myself at the back of the bus, or does it have to be the middle? You shit yourself wherever you like, Nicky. Express yourself. Express yourself. Gian990 says, telling someone that his mustache is stupid and ugly can be considered as body shaming. Well, I don't know if you are talking about my mustache in particular, but I won't take it personally, because if you are, I imagine it's merely an act of vengeance due to the intense body shaming you've had to endure as a result of apparently looking like this. Nico Gutholes says, do penguins' mating patterns alternate with the frequency of gamma ray bursts? Well, you know, the number of people who drowned by falling into a pool correlates with films Nicolas Cage appeared in. Per capita cheese consumption correlates with number of people who died by becoming tangled in their bed sheets. Divorce rate in Maine with per capita consumption of margarine. Age of Miss America with murders by steam, hot vapors and hot objects. Total revenue generated by arcades with computer science doctorate. Worldwide non-commercial space launches with sociology doctorates awarded. Per capita consumption of mozzarella cheese with civil engineering doctorates awarded. People who drowned after falling out of a fishing boat with marriage rate in Kentucky. And so, I think penguins mating patterns alternating with the frequency of gamma ray bursts is plausible. Thomas DeLorean says, just assuming that's your last name, how does one get to the moon by walking? Michael Jackson gave it a pretty good attempt. He's trying to get to the moon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He only takes 5 steps to try and get to the moon and then gives up. Why does he give up? Well, if we forensically slow this down. There, look. You can see he's actually moving in an entirely horizontal manner, whereas the moon is actually up. Michael Jackson couldn't figure it out at all, and so what hope do us mere mortals have? Sphinja says, what is love?
Oh, and love is just an institution based on human frailty. What's your paradise gotta do with Adam and Eve? Maybe love is just an economy based on resource scarcity. What I fail to see is what that's gotta do with you and me.
Toxic Atom says, what is the strongest Yu-Gi-Oh monster card on the Forbidden and Limited list? It's Magikarp. 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 Terence Scrooby Tez says, I'm pro Gherkin. Well, fuck you to hell, Terence. Captain Kiefer is another long-time subscriber. No, I want to know how you got the Escher Ride guitar tone, please. Well, it's a shitty Yamaha Pacifica. Well, it's actually an alright Yamaha Pacifica. Going through a Mackie audio interface into FL Studio. And then it's bias amp plugin. Some sort of crunch tone. I mean, there's a lot of layers. And there's a sub-octave. Charlie Sutherland says, Escher Ride is bomb. Well, thank you. Would you ever make an album? That's if you don't already have one. I don't already have an album. I have years and years of unfinished project files and ideas that I worked on for way too long but then never really did anything with. Because I'm a neurotic fuck. I'll for sure put some more singles out though. Magikarp. 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 Magikarp.